Hello, welcome to this video on food and textile studies. Today's lesson will be on lines. Let us look at the learning objectives of this lesson. At the end of this video, you will be able to list the 4 basic elements of fashion design, differentiate between structural lines and decorative lines, state the effects of lines on the wearer. Selecting the right clothes to enhance one's appearance requires wise decisions. The basic elements of fashion design provide the baseline to help you choose your clothing to enhance your appearance. The 4 basic elements of fashion design are color, texture, lines, and silhouette. Color is the basic element of fashion design. It has a major influence on one's clothing. Color also provides a baseline to help consumers choose their clothing to enhance their appearance. The color wheel guides consumers to understand how colors can be matched and how they work best with each other. Choosing the right color combinations for clothes also enhances the appearance. Texture is one of the 4 basic elements of fashion design. It refers to the appearance and feel of the surface of the fabric. Fabrics have different surface textures. Textures of fabric have an influence on the garment overall aspect. Line is another basic element of fashion design. Lines refer to an elongated mark that connects 2 or more points. There are 2 types of lines in fashion. These are structural lines and decorative lines. Structural lines are created when sewing a garment. Example, seams in garments. Decorative lines, they are printed lines found on a fabric. Decorative lines create visual effects. They are also known as stripes. More to know? Fabrics are available in a variety of prints and design. One-way design is when the design goes in only one direction all over the fabric. All-over design is when the design is all over the fabric and goes in any direction. Border design is when the design concentrates on the border of the fabric. Stripe is when there are lines on fabric. Lines can be either vertical or horizontal. Checks when horizontal and vertical lines meet to make rectangles or square on the fabric. Dots when there are dots all over the fabric. Lines can influence the overall appearance of the wearer. Lines can make the wearer appear taller, shorter, slimmer, or wider. Lines have directions. It can be vertical, horizontal, or diagonal. Vertical lines go up and down along a garment. Vertical lines give the impression of height and slimness. Horizontal lines, they lead the eye across the garment from one side to the other. Horizontal lines give the impression of width and shortness. Diagonal lines, they are slanted lines on a garment, causing the eyes to move from one side to the other on an angle. Diagonal lines give an elegant impression. Now let's see some exercise. Number 1. Explain the importance of the basic elements of fashion design. The basic elements of fashion design help to choose the right clothes to enhance one's appearance. Number 2. Differentiate between structural lines and decorative lines. structural lines are created when sewing a garment. For example, seams in garments, whereas decorative lines are printed lines found on a garment known as stripes. Number 3. Explain the effect of vertical lines on the wearer. Vertical lines make the wearer appear slimmer and taller. Now let's see what you have learned in the video. Colors, textures, lines, and silhouette are the 4 basic elements of fashion design. Lines can be structural or decorative. Vertical lines go up and down of a garment, giving the impression of height and slimness. Horizontal lines lead the eye across the garment, giving impression of width and shortness. Diagonal lines are slanted lines on the garment, giving an elegant impression. We have now reached the end of this video. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.